afternoon base. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
1 o'clock.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper deck.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And the pitch.
Miguel
Hit out towards second. Wendell is up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
The right fielder. Nelson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that hit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the center fielder.
Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Fouled away. Yarbrough has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Xander Bogaerts.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Andres charging this one, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Rene Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And that misses 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive base hit. Striding in, Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ohtani at second. Bell is over at first with 1 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Springer is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss. That So here now is the pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Ryan Yarbrough.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Fastball well outside. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Robbie.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for a
now batting, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
first offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he is in there. So striding in, Joey Wendell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And he's down on strikes, so they get two. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera, as we begin the top of the fourth. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Pham will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Rene Rivera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. But Ohtani waits on it, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Josh Bell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here. And that's the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Yarbrough looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Lamb. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Albies over at second. Yarbrough on at first with nobody out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at
high and deep to straightaway right. Kane going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet. So put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
The right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll get there in plenty of time to. Zach McAllister, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. In now, Robbie Ray comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tommy Pham becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time. And ready for another.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready to take his hags again, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Xander Bogaerts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed. calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The first baseman.
Ready once again, Josh Bell. And their runners at the corners now. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking. Vladimir Guerrero will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. This one's down to third. Over to Albies. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Jeff Samardzija is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now playing right field, number 27, Vladimir.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1-1. Nope.
Fastball well outside. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Zach McAllister. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Jake Lamb standing in now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends. Digging in, Elvis Andrews. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Jeff Samardzija. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a fastball down below the knees. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Now 2 runs have scored. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Wendell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Turner is on his way home. Safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game. Josh Bell the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ballgame.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Ready now, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a flare out toward right center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Noah Ramirez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now pitching.
Andres at third, Mejia at second with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Miguel Cabrera.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
That misses, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And it's gone. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Stepping up now Rene Rivera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Line to the right side. Cruz is there, 1 away. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shohei Ohtani. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Bell, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 1 for 2 in this one. to third. Scooped up over to Albies. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Ozzy Albies, and they'll need him to get something going here. Oh, and he can't hang on. Tyler White will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Behind 0-2 now. Albies is on the move. Got him swinging. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid.
Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the game. Ooh.